Welcome back. Welcome back to Dragon Age. How are we doing? Probably for the 150,000 K redeem, so I can say that I have it. Wait, do I have an 150,000 K redeem? I do, yes. I was like, that's a lot. But I remember you have a personal sound alert to come into stream with. Um, okay. So wild. We managed to get up there. I wonder what else will open up for us. So we opened up a new area in the music room. Because there was a wisp. Maybe these wisps that have been floating about will do more for us in terms of... Look at the little Inquisition chair every time. Right. So then this portal takes us to the balcony. And then this looks like it'll eventually open up in theory. So yeah, this takes us up to this little balcony up here. But yeah, other than that, nothing else has really opened up. So I'm just trusting that it will. But yeah, this is the music room. There's a lot of these frescoes. This looks like the creation of the Veil. But there's also this Inquisition mark here. I saw that you found the elven artifact that strengthens the veil. I was like, I see you. I saw it and I had to laugh. I had to laugh. But yeah, there's a lot of murals and stuff, so when we see them, we can take as much time as we need to sort of like discuss. We also have stuff in the library. What do we need? Codex? We have Grey Warden stuff. From Davrin's journal, The Nature of Griffins. Talking to Rook about Asan's instincts got me thinking. Can you change something you're born with? Or are we blank slates who can make our own way? Was I born a monster hunter, destined to do this job, or did I have a choice? With Asan, he's this incredible ball of fur, feathers, and energy. Watching him learn to fly, or swim for the first time, or taste an apple, there's so much potential in him. You can see he's having fun testing his limits and learning about the world. Has anyone ever raised a griffin that wasn't trained to fight for the wardens? I've seen them get into a frenzy around Darkspawn, so there's no doubt that it's like a cat going after a mouse. It's ingrained, but can griffins do anything else? Would they want to, I wonder? Here we also have Lords of Fortune. Trap plans. Idea. Spinning blades at head height won by mirror. Good blades. Good. Bad. Maybe won't kill blighted gods. Bad. Might kill us by accident. No. Idea. Pressure plates near exit of mirror room. Poison dart. Flames. Good. Reliable. Bad. Some of the stuff we're fighting floats. Bad. Pressure plates get sticky and require maintenance. No. Idea. Door with wire attached to bucket on hook at ceiling. Bucket filled with goo with those mushrooms Asan likes. They fall on target. Asan raises alarm and attacks/eats. Good. Teamwork. Bad. Davern might be mad. Bad. Mushrooms stinky. No. 1 for humans. 2. Ask Nev if floating stuff would still trigger pressure plate from magic pushing down. 3. Why do they smell like worms? Okay, so the 1 was for humans. Head height for humans. The 2, asking if the stuff we fight floats. Ask Nev if floating stuff would still trigger pressure plates from magic pushing down. And mushroom stinky, why do they smell like worms? Valid questions. And we also gained more mementos. Okay. We have some stuff. That's why I came in here. We have to help Tash in Ravane. We also wanted to go back to Ravane to explore, so we could do some of that. So yeah, I think we should maybe do some Ravane stuff. Um, okay, so we also have the Hall of Valor, which seems like a fighting arena place. But I think we should go... We're gonna take Tash. And maybe... Lucanus? So they detonate weakened. So they're a good match together. So, right, okay. Nev is also a good shout. Lucanus is also a good shout with Emmerich, it seems. Applies Overwhelm. So Balara and Harding work really well together. Lucanus and Emmerich work really well together. Emmerich and Tash work really well together. Nev and Tash work really well together, as well as Nev and Lucanus and Nev and Harding. I'm just looking based on that, what they apply and then what they detonate as my reasoning for this. We should maybe try and take Nev out more just to help with our stuff, but then we don't have anyone that can heal. We don't have anyone that can heal. So... yeah, Nev's gonna be difficult to make friendly, yep. Maybe we take Emmerich. Do you know what? We'll take Lucanus. It's just a decision. We can change it anyway. Locate the Crow agents. Oh, it's a good thing we brought you, actually. I forgot that it was to do with the crows. My sincere apologies. So we are on the winding shoreline. Look how pretty. It's like something out of Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, I will be doing all of my exploring, as always, which means I'm gonna run around. It's so pretty. I love it. Hmm. Okay. Doing
Want
the
to take
big
a look behind the waterfall? Sometimes there's treasure.
Yeah, I do. Fuck yeah. Oh, I love it. The Heart of Andraste is now 20% enhanced damage duration. Wait, there's actually treasure? Yup. Day 2, light rain all day. Found trace gold flakes in some of the streams, and a cave behind a waterfall with some weird chest. Spent an hour trying to open it, continuing down the beach. Saw Antam in the distance. I mean, I opened it in 2 seconds, so that sounds like a skill issue. Thought Tash was just being Tash. No, I checked. In my playthrough, I'd already looted behind this cave, so when I brought Tash here, it said that I was like, already done, mate. Yeah, already done.
So, Lucanus, you're an Antivan crow.
Yes.
Do all crows have demons in them?
What? No.
It's fine if they do. I'm Rivani. Our seers let spirits possess them for ceremonies.
Well, Antivan crows don't. Spite was put into me by the Venatori.
Oh. That's messed up.
I love Tash's energy. It's giving, like, the little sibling of the family. I don't know how else to explain that. That's got some, like, insane special abilities. That is like, hey, protect. What the fuck was that? There's a wolf statue somewhere. And I want it.
Here comes trouble.
Oh.
Come on!
We need to close in!
Enemies at range!
Dressing room!
I don't know how I managed to do that weird jump in the air, but I was kind of into it.
They're down.
I like that you can see the like
The Rivani
tip off.
Armada and the Antam Navy have destroyed a lot of each other's ships. Good for salvagers, bad for sailors.
Like where it starts to become more like coral reefs. I like that. I like it, Picasso. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I love Tasha's like, yes, this is how I feel energy. I'm into it. There is a wolf statue. Where? Maybe it's underground? Maybe? Is there an underground? Maybe we'll find it. We'll find it. No, I'm gonna find it right now. Ben Harrell altar. I want it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course, yeah. I hate keeping watch here. Tops doesn't believe me, but I swear that statue's eyes follow me at night. Why'd they build a castle around that thing anyways? I may be a city elf from Val Royeaux, but even I know the Dreadwolf when I see him. Warden Mel Caravu, 631 steel. So this is from a long time ago. Because we're not in the Steel Age anymore, we're in the Dragon Age. Hence, the game. Ravani moonshine, fuck yeah. I wonder if it still tastes good.
The Dreadwolf turns up everywhere.
Ravane is on pretty good terms with the Dalish clans. We get elven stuff here and there.
Hey, we did something. So this was a kind of Grey Warden, ancient elven, clearly, place. A Grey Warden. Oh, Antam still cutting about? Interesting. Thought we dealt with them.
Let's go!
They're at range.
Coming at range!
What the fuck is this? Oh, not you. Anything but you.
Stay in cover.
Lucanus, I can't do that actually. There is no plastered in cover. Oh, I stabbed him!
Gonna be taking fire!
Oh, it's gonna hurt. Let's, yeah.
You're on your ass! Finish it!
Hold on.
Viago, since you said you already had weaponry covered, we've sent mostly alchemical supplies. This should give you what you need for those lovely little traps you've been springing on your new friends in Treviso. You can send your team to our agreed-upon drop spot at the waterfall at the cliff tops. Here's to causing trouble for the Antam wherever they are, Isabella.
These are the crows that were supposed to be picking up supplies.
Looks like they were ambushed.
Well, fuck. Right. That was a lot. Yeah, we never got much of a chance to really explore in here. So, let's, while we're here.
I heard crows can strangle a Kunari with their own darsam.
With their what?
The ropes Kunari wear. You can strangle us with them, but only if they're tied wrong.
Why would we strangle you with your arm ropes? Why wouldn't we just stab you?
Doing it with the darsam makes it look like an accident.
We're professional assassins. Most of the time, when we kill someone, we want people to know it was us.
Oh, okay. But you could strangle a Kunari with their darsam if you wanted to. Of course.
Of course. Of course, if we wanted to, but we wouldn't. So in theory, oh, I see. Oh. Oh. Okay. And slice. Yeah. Yes. It's okay, I'm coming back up. Never mind, you can, yep, okay. Blood smeared note. It was Cataranda herself chased us in here. We got food and water for a day or two, but Jonas is hurt bad. I think she got Mirabelle. How does something that big come out from nowhere? Oh, heavens.
Probably on our way. Nice takedown.
I like it. Picasso.
Take it down.
Now's your chance.
Got him good there.
That went well. I'm burning, but it went well.
Still in one piece.
Yeah, did we just come out from here? Did we? Or was it... Where was it? Where did we come out from? Can we get back up there? No. Good to know. Creepy? Creepy, creepy? Okay, there's also this bit, which maybe can take us back up. Do you know what I really like? And I haven't really even mentioned it, how much I'm enjoying. No inventory fucking capacity. That used to drive me insane in Inquisition. Insane. Oh, I found this really cool thing, but now I have to delete other things
From
because
what
I
I
don't have
hear,
enough
your
space.
mother is intense.
Yep.
Yep.
It can be hard, trying to live up to that.
Is your mother like that?
My mother died when I was young. I was raised by my grandmother, Katerina. She was very intense as well.
Right. The Venatori got her. And you're gonna kill the ones that did.
Yes, I am.
Like these two as a little duo. I really like their energy. I'm really into that. Wait, where the fuck are we going? Are we going this way? Oh, there's something down there. Fall damage. These guys are like, this fucking idiot. Fast travel to the cliff tops. So yeah, we were meant to go here, were we not?
In Rivain, the water's always falling down. In Antiva, it rises up out of the floorboards in your basement.
Is that a good thing though?
Gotcha.
Slay. While I'm here. Where the fuck are we? Okay, oh, that's clever. Warden's Grey Final Repose. Sharksmouth Fort 1, the Grey Warden. We will explore that. In fact, what is it? Is there any money? I'll forget. Excerpt from a Grey Warden log. After agreeing that the Darkspawn are a threat, the Kunari sent their first Warden recruit. He had trouble living under the restrictions of his homeland, from what little we gather. He should fit right in with the rest of the Wardens. I don't know that he cares about Warden ideals, but he's a great fighter. He passed the joining and even helped kill an ogre coming up through the volcano. The only thing left is to give him a name. The Kunari are normally just named after their jobs, he says, so we're calling him Grey for now. Added by Davrin. Always wondered when the Kunari first joined the Wardens. Good to see even the Kunari took the blight seriously. In theory, yeah. The banter between them gets funnier. Tash is asking the important questions. Oh, we love it. I do love Tash's energy of like, hey, I'm just asking. You know. Oh, there's something here. There's something here. Okay, if we this.
Hit it, Tosh.
And then can we?
Let's see if it burns.
It seems to go out really fast. Ah.
As you wish.
What? How?
Where did he even get that from?
Ooh, elven statue! Ooh. New stuff for Tash. Right, come on. Plus 100 health. Yes.
Let's go, lesbians! Let's go,
Let's go,
lesbians!
lesbians. Right, yeah, because this is, right, okay, I know where we are. So then we want to, can we go through here? Is there more to explore through here? Ah, there is. Bloodstained Journal. The Antam are right outside. If they find me, tell... That's a shame. I'm gonna drive. Day 5. Clear weather, gusting winds. Tried to scale the cliffs above the bridge, but I fell and I think something broke. An Antam patrol may have spotted me too. Gonna find a place to hide until I can get back to my camp. Oof. Let's go, lesbians! Right. It looks like there's a way in through the back. we went down.
You were frying things in the kitchen last night.
I needed something to do.
At 4 in the morning?
Sorry if I woke you up.
You got any more of those fried things?
I'll make another batch.
I love them. I will make more. Whatever you want, Tash. Such cute sibling energy. Oh yeah, I remember this. There's the stuff here. And then this is the bit. Right, but we want to get up there. Is there a way? Oh, maybe this is the thing and then that opens the chair. That opens the thing. Right. So that will probably be the thing that controls the door. Which controls the chest. Blah, 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 blah. Where are we going? I'm actually, like, kind of lost. Oh, right, okay. So we want to go back the way, actually. Find the supply cache. Okay. And then we go explore the fortress. Right. The boss here attempt to help the boss in Treviso. I will not have the butcher complaining that I'm hindering his efforts. Gillinane does not reward those who fail. Find the crows and these supplies and bring them to the warden fort. We will deliver both to the butcher to show that the Antam who serve Pensionek are worthy of greatness.
Looks like the Antom got the supplies that were meant for the crows.
We need to get those supplies back and pay back the Antom.
It was just there. I want to hear more of Spite. I miss Spite. I want him to talk more.
Consider it done.
Dog truffles. Spite has been very MIA. Maybe we'll explore it more now that we're out of like the recruitment of companions stage. Because so far we've had like 1 or 2 at most interactions. I don't think that's a smart plan to jump down there, so let's not.
Dash, those things the Antam are becoming, rivers, what do you know about them?
Nothing. Normal Qunari don't do crap like that. But I can kind of see it for the Antam.
How?
Antam only care about being bigger and stronger. Of course they'd serve the gods and turn into monsters.
It's going to make clearing them out of Treviso a challenge.
Good thing the crows are there. All right.
Oh, the little butterflies. Oh, that's for Tash. Okay, we will do that in a minute. fuck is this? Did we do something? Did I just do something accidentally? I think I did. I think I did something accidentally. Can confirm you did something, but you'll have to find out what. Valid. Let's go find out, because I'm lost and I'm now curious. It's probably going to be the thing that I thought we couldn't get. Is it one of these? I don't know. Right, where are we going? The answer for these statues is around somewhere. I didn't actually find the solution. I should try every combination until I got it right. Ah. Right. Right. Where are we? Request available. Right. Okay. Okay.
Hey, Lucanus. When we were at that market, the lady selling ribbons was into you.
Smelled like strawberries and blood.
Hey, Spite. Eyes on me. That is a no. We do not talk about what other people smell like without their permission. Okay?
Fine.
You're not scared of Spite?
I'm Ravani. We got all kinds of spirits.
What makes you think the ribbon seller was interested in me?
Caught her scent.
Not fair. You just said.
Just when we said we need more spite. I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him. Right. Oh! Oh! To the right, to the left, to the back. To the right, to the left, to the back. To the right, to the left, to the back. To the right, to the left, to the back. To the right, to the left, to the back. To the right, to the left, to the back. To the right. Give it to me. Ooh. Yeah. That was gonna piss me off, pals. It was. It's gonna piss me off. When I played, I had total blindness to those statues to get the answer. I just couldn't find them, so I was like, fuck it, I'll brute force it. I mean, I was tempted, but I was like, no one's gonna want to watch that. For the love of God, I wouldn't want to watch that. That's for Tash. Oh, there's another thing in here. How do we... Three dangaroos. It did take me quite a while going through the I can imagine! There's a lot of combinations. Okay. I wonder if that had to do with seeing those statues, or if... in here. Do we want to jump up here? Oh, the loot! Sharpened dragon bone. Get that once I go see do Tash's quest. Oh yeah, well we could just, yeah.
Eyes up. I'm on it.
Oh.
Get ready to fight.
I am ready to fight. Jesus, he's an angry boy.
Down. Good. Needed some action.
Death is too good for you. End this.
Okay. Did we get all the chests when we were up there? No, they're below. Okay, that's fine. Did I check that properly? No, I didn't. I'm gonna uncheck the chest just now because we can figure that out when we're not. What is this? I'll be going now. Have a great stream, everyone. Meow, thank you for being here. I appreciate you very much. Oh, okay. Bye. Pushing on. Okay. Weathered journal page. Orders came down today. We're abandoning the fortress. No more Darkspawn. Too expensive to maintain. I can't believe it. Worse, Tops was reassigned to bloody Ferelden and I'm being sent to Weishaupt. I don't know what I'll do without them. It's been Tops and Mel since the joining. Bloody hell. Bloody Ferelden. Warden Mel Caravu. 633 steel. It's a shame. That looks like a puzzle. So it does.
Got it.
I'll need a wisp.
We need a wisp. Pensionate the blood.
Ready for a fight?
Apparently, here we go.
I'll make this quick.
Get out of there! End it!
Everyone all right?
I mean, we're still fighting, so we will be when it's
Be
done.
ready.
Now's your chance.
Hey, they had one of the crows prisoner. She's still alive.
Oh
A
my god.
relief to find more than just a body for once.
Hey.
The Antam kept me alive so they could use me to trick Ravain into sending more supplies. I didn't think anyone was coming.
The Lords of Fortune wouldn't abandon you. It's the least we could do for the crows.
Thank you for your timely arrival. I'll get the supplies to Treviso and pay back the Antam there.
We did it! Ali, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. Born of misfortune. Be bardically inspired, friend. I hope you're doing well. Ooh. We've leveled up our bond with Tash. Wonderful. There's got to be a way up here. Well, yeah, it looks like it's the long way around. Let's keep exploring. While we're here, the Warden Vault. We are doing some side quests just now, Ali. We're just doing the most. Unlocking things. Getting loot. Saving people. You know how it be. I hope that you've had a good Monday or you're having a good Monday. I put the dog outside and then turned around to handle my children, and when I went out to the door I discovered his tether was broken. I didn't know we had Bluetooth enabled dog tether. Oh my god. Is the dog okay? They didn't get out or anything. Shields. Maybe the shields are... That's 2. And then 4, 1, 5. It's just to keep him from opening the gate, but all he did was get into the last bits of my vegetable garden. Hate that for you. Yeah, we need a wisp, don't we?
I'll need a wisp.
Oh, right, we need to find a wisp. I'm still not sure about how I feel about the bond as what levels up your companions. It feels a bit of a weird choice. I actually quite like it personally. I think it forces you to care, if that makes sense. Do we follow it? What do we do? Do we kill it? What do we do? 'Cause we can't follow it through the wall. Right. We're gonna do the big zooms. See if we can follow it outside. Maybe it's gone outside. It went through a wall. Maybe it's gone to this one?
I heard crows can slow down their breathing until they become invisible.
Why would slowing down your breathing make you turn invisible?
That's what I was gonna ask. So, can you?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Where are we going now? Oh, all right. Standard, yeah. Yeah, uh-huh. I was wondering what that was. Seems legit. So now we're trying to get to the next one.
Yep. Huh. Looks like we made a door.
Fuck yeah. What do you mean, Where?
For gold and glory.
Fucking where?
Stay in cover!
I just killed a bunch of yous.
They've got us in range.
You are zooming, my guy.
Snipers!
We were heavily obscured.
They're in range.
They're at range! This! We need to close it.
Nice one.
I've noticed you seem to have gone all in on the Orban Knife. I haven't seen you use the staff in ages.
That's the last
No,
of
I've
them.
definitely been spell blading. I think that's probably the specialization we're gonna go with as well. Yeah, no, I've been really enjoying the play style of it. It's much faster and it's much more versatile for me to be able to, like, if I want to, like, if I need to be range, I can be, but I'm up in the fray. I'm enjoying how much stagger damage I'm getting. I'm enjoying how it's a wisp. Hi, I need you for reasons. Now where does it have to fucking go? Now do these guys just follow you? No, you only get a set period of time, don't you? Well, it can't be far. Stuff. I think with how the enemies work in this game, the
Reminds me of
staff
home.
does seem a
Though
bit
if
too
it were,
slow.
Viago
Like,
would have
yeah.
bought it already.
It's definitely a very different play style. Warden's Key. Ooh. So we want to know, where do we want to go? What do we want to do from here? Yeah, we want to jump down here, don't we? Yeah. Enchanted Athame. Okay. Right. So we found the wisp. We now need to fucking remember where that wisp is meant to go. And if we don't have a long period of time... Yeah, it's through here. Okay. Is there a faster way to get through there again? Or are we just gonna have to book it? We're just gonna run. Hi, yeah, can you pull the... Hi, yes, thank you. Thank you.
Hear that? Door's open.
Right, well, where do we go now? Open the Warden Vault. I'm excited. I like that it uses different companions' abilities, but that you're not necessarily limited because you can only bring so many of them to a place, essentially. The lyrium dagger comes in useful as being able to mimic it. Just following this little map. Is it down the way? Been here 3 days now, and I'm so close I can feel it. The treasure the old records talked about is just behind this door. The seals are the key. Find the matching ones and the door should open. They're hidden around the castle. It's almost like the bones are watching me, waiting for me to find these seals. If I get this open, I can go back to Kirkwall rich enough to buy the Viscounty. Running low on food, ate some of the local plants and my guts are feeling weird. Just gonna close my eyes for a minute. Ooh. Whoa. Slay. Stormcaller. Shard of the Void. While shocking weapons is active, charged attacks deal electric damage in an area around the target but remove shocking weapons. Whoa. Love! Right, let's go do Tash's quest. Fire on the sands. Tash is taking some time on the beach to blow off steam, figuratively and literally. This quiet moment offers a chance to get to know her better.
Hey. Some for you. Some for you. Hey, don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
Here, let me.
You gotta spread it out. Throw it out in a clump and they fight over it.
I know how to do it.
So do it. Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic, or...?
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
The Antom called you a Dari?
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation. My mother thinks Adari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues. Come on. Don't want to scare the birds. My mother left the Qun not far from here. She got herself transferred to Kontar from Parvalin. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kontar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
Qun isn't a prison. People can leave if they want. You little guys hungry?
Do you miss living under the Qun?
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My mother misses it. She was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me. Be careful! Shathan was worried about what the Kunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What did I do?
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antom, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Qun. There you go.
Hi,
Come on.
PG. Thank you
Over
for
here's
the
where I
alert.
practice.
Why not on the beach?
The birds just ate. Scare them any more than you already did and they'll be crapping everywhere. What the crap is that?
The Antom must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vashvatari! Come on. These banners need to burn. Gotcha.
Nice.
What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
Ew.
Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that.
It can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Ooh, ouch.
Didn't hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
I guess that's the trade-off of being a fire breather.
It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people.
An on-Tom supply cache. Too bad it's locked up.
Not for long. Watch.
Also, still working on your D&D, girly. Just got uni stuff to do first. Take your time. Take your time, my love.
Let's see if it burns.
Wow. It burned right through it.
Yep. Melt some metals, not all.
How'd you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt?
My mother said I went through a lot of spoons as a baby. This way.
More birds to feed?
Something like that. Karash, it's Tosh. I brought food.
Avatosh, it's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook. She's a friend.
A friend. All right. Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
What's the difference between drip rain and mist rain?
Drip rain soaks through the clothes. Mist rain just wets the skin. Sorry, I don't know all the words in your language.
No, I get it.
Karash was a worker caste navigator. Got dragged along with the Antam when they invaded.
They told us it was ordered by the Qun. I was not taught war. I was taught the weather. Red clouds for thunder, gray clouds for rain, green clouds for the devouring storm, and black clouds for the Antam cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
Is there anything you need? We saw that the Antom were in the area.
Yes, I knew some of them from the Dreadnought where I worked. I know places to hide. They did not see me.
Let me know if they give you trouble.
I am at peace, Avatosh. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you, Avatosh.
Panaheydan. I'll see you soon.
I'm so small in comparison to her. I'm
So
teeny.
the dragon hunter has a softer side.
The Qun says you take care of people.
So you're a little Kunari, a little Rivani, and a little dragon?
Yeah?
I get that.
Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing.
We've chosen to encourage Tash on the benefits of living in a multicultural background. Heck yeah.
So how do you get it?
I had to leave most of my old life behind when I joined the Shadow Dragons. And now I'm fighting elven gods. So you take what works from each part, right?
Yeah. I had to take Kunari language classes growing up.
Look beyond the sea, white clouds race across the sky.
I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the Kunari and Ravain were at peace. Now the Antam have broken from the Qun and started attacking. People look at me like they're scared I'll switch sides.
That's their loss. People who've only ever been one thing will never know how big the world is.
Yeah? Maybe.
Can you imagine having to get spoons of different metals because your baby keeps melting them? Ugh.
Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start that up again?
I'd rather you didn't. Because she's sleeping in my base, which means I own the bed. I'm actually next on laundry detail.
She always did like the mouthy ones.
In truth, Evitash's tastes are quite varied, although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
I came to ask Karash about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among the Antom.
Be gentle. Don't make him talk about the war.
I see the wisdom of your suggestion. I also see that you used your fire again. Chakra Toebra.
Chakra Toebra.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp. Kunari do not slouch, and neither does our language. Panahedan, Evitash. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Sorry. She's like that.
She's very involved in your life.
Yeah.
It was nice to meet Karash.
Yeah. It was.
Fire on the Sands. Tash spent time on the Ravani coast feeding the birds and practicing her fire breathing. An encounter with her mother, Shathan, showed that they do not always get along but have each other's best interests at heart, and we increased our bond. Okay. We leveled up, so we also got new things. What does it look like? Ugly. But it's good defense. We also got this Shard of the Void. We've been using this brass bandage for health things. And then we've also been using the stagger damage, but we don't really need more stagger damage. We've got an insane amount of stagger damage. So maybe we put on the Shard of the Void. See how that treats us. We also have been... We've moved temporarily away from this, the point unique spell blade, and we are using this sharpened dragon bone. It's the same amount of physical damage, but it is less. No, wait, is it more? It's more stagger damage and slightly less physical damage, but which is good. We might end up moving back to it, unsure. We also leveled up our Heart of Andraste, and we got this new Warden's Key. And we leveled up our Shadow Breath, which is actually looking really good, so we're gonna swap to that. So that's that. Companions. We've gained skills with Tash. So we've got Treasure, really good damage, neck breaker. We also got this new armor. Ooh. I like it. Love. Um, and then we got some skills. So we were down here, so I really want takedown damage 15%. I really want to start moving this way. Okay. So I'm basically pulling all of this down here, and we're going to be heading into the Antivan Crow region for the Spellblade specialization. We gained some codex entries for the Lords of Fortune. Letter from Shathan to Tash. Evatash, I am pleased you are well in your new home. Is the food sufficient? If you are using your gift more often now, as I suspect you are, then you will need to eat more green vegetables to prevent the blood sickness. This is especially important during your moon cycle. If you run out of tea or medicines, I would be happy to send more. Do not neglect the embryon pills before you sleep. You forgot your extra Darsam ropes at home. I have sent them to you. The ropes will fray eventually, especially when adorned with ornamentation like yours. Trust your senses, hunt wisely, and be cautious using your fire in front of the Antam. Remember, Shokra to Ibra, Shathan. We also have a letter from Tash to local Ravani guards about Karash. I've explained this before. Karash is an Antam. He was with the Antam. Antam dreadnoughts are crewed by soldier caste and non-soldier caste. He did charts. You can't be scared of someone who did charts. I know, Ravani sailors fight and do charts, but the Kunari had all this caste crap. He's a weather guy who got stuck in the dreadnought when the Antam assholes broke away from the Kun. He's as scared of them as you are. He doesn't want to fight. He just wants to talk about humidity and air pressure and crap. He's also nervous around Bass. All of you. Shathan and I will take care of him. We might get him back to Parvolin when he's ready. I am done talking about this. The Chantry versus the Kun. An excerpt from To Vashoth, a guide for Kunari leaving the Kun, written by Seer Rowan with notes from Shathan, translated from Kunlat. As you learn of the world outside the Kun, you will hear people speak of the Maker and the Chantry. In some ways, these are like the Kun under which you grew up. The Chantry is not like the whole of the Kun, it is instead like our priests and scholars. Outside the Kun, the military is controlled by a ruler, like the King of Ravane, while building and farming are controlled by merchants. Shathan writes, if this strikes you as inefficient, you understand it correctly. Imagine an Athlock worker and an Asala priest arguing over how to build a library with no triumvirate to settle their disputes fairly. The Chant of Light teaches that the world was created by the Maker, a divine figure who then left the world to dwell in the Fade. By the Maker means something is surprising has happened, while Maker willing is hoping for good fortune. The Maker is not a spirit or a demon, suggesting this might be the case makes the Chantry priests very unhappy. Andraste was a warrior and scholar who received visions of the Chant of Light, much like Coslin understanding the principles of the Kun. She spread the chant across the south. The core principles of the Chantry are to be kind to one another, to spread word of the Chant of Light, much like the Kun was meant to spread, and not to let mages rule over others. This is interpreted differently in different countries. In the south, mages were kept in captivity, restricted, almost like our Sarabas. In Ravane, mages simply must renounce any claim to rule as a noble. In Tevinter, Chantry priests say that the Chant of Light only restricts mages from ruling for evil, and mages are free to rule. This has led to a split between the Chantry there and in other places. It is reassuring to see that the Kun is not the only way of life broken by institutional corruption. Yeah, definitely not. And we got more mementos. So, map-wise, find all the notes. Oh god. Not note finding. I don't have it in me. Let's head back to... I also don't know where there's like a merchant and stuff here. So yes. 2 blighted areas. We've got Arlathan and Minrathous, which is... I'm not looking forward to going back there. Do we have missives? Don't believe so. It's almost like some religions pick and choose what they want the rules and lessons to be. Doesn't sound familiar at all. No, definitely not. Right, let's head back to the lighthouse and decide from there where we're gonna go. Thanks from Treviso. Rook, Taya said she could get this to you. I just wanted you to know that thanks to your rescue, I was able to get the supplies from Ravane down into Treviso. We just sprang a large group of prisoners free. Thanks to you and the Lords of Fortune, we had poisons to take out the Antam guard station, herbs to treat the prisoners' injuries, and gold for the bribes to get them safely out of Treviso. Treviso will be free, and the Antam will regret ever showing their faces here. Yours, Natalie of House Cantori. Stunning. Alright, let's go see if anyone wants to talk to us. The next best thing might be to go to Minrathous.
I wish I could breathe fire. I don't know, it just feels like the kind of thing that could be useful, you know?
Sometimes it helps to burn through stuff.
I wonder if we could make it go further or hotter. How long can you hold your breath?
Not long. Healers say it's because breathing fire hurts my lungs.
Oh, never mind then.
Okay, where do we want to go? Davrin and Manfred... Davrin and Emmerich, my apologies. Nev and Lucanus, that's not gonna be good. Fuck, I'm on my way. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Hi, besties.
So we're not being chased by demons out here because of the lighthouse?
One might better describe this place as an oasis.
Nah. Lighthouse is better.
Great. We can argue over the semantics later.
How is Minrathous since the dragon attack?
After the dragon attack, after demons swarmed the streets, after the palace shot at everyone, we're having a ball.
Ah. Sorry.
What for? You didn't attack the city. The shadow dragons are dealing with it. At least, we're trying to. I just worry about Asher. He rests as much as we do.
I'll leave you to it. Asan, I need a hug.
Hey, Asan.
Sweet boy.
Hey, Rook.
Chair. The chair. Right. Nobody's killing each other actively. So... Great. Good. Wonderful.
Need and knowledge.
Okay. Don't think I've ever seen Harding sit in that chair in my playthrough. She's just chilling. Okay. So, I would really like to save here, first and foremost. We did a lot. So let's... Where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do? Let's check our journal. There's stuff in Docktown that we should probably have a look at. There's probably loads of shit over there that we've not been back to. But we need to meet Morrigan there as well. So yeah, let's... Shades of the Blight. Meet Morrigan at the Cobbled Swan in Docktown. We're gonna take Nev. Which is gonna be... interesting. And if it's Blight, we should take Davrin.
What? This can't...
Oh, no.
Because Venatori now rule Minrathous, waypoints must be rediscovered. Canal.
Where is everyone? What did the Venatori do to the Shadow Dragons?
Nev's case notes Mevaris Tilani. Mevaris Tilani was kicked from the Magisterium over a year ago for treason, allegedly. Her faction, the Lucerni, supported the movement to grant greater rights for non-mages and slaves. They went silent. Silent, but maybe not gone. Tilani may be working behind the scenes with allies still in Minrathous. Dorian Pavis, another Lucerni founder, still has his Magisterium seat. Could Tilani have taken the fall to keep Magister Pavis clean? The Vesperians, another highborn family, have ties to House Tilani. Coromir Vesperian is a traditionalist, but his youngest succeeded Urian Nihalius to become Imperial Divine. lofty role, but he spoke in support of the Lucerni, at least until their fall. There's evidence that funding for the various slave rebellions may have come through members of the Dwarven Ambassadoria. Talani's always had allies in the Ambassadoria. Is it her gold that's going to the rebellions? Probably, bestie. God. Nev, you have every right to be pissed at me forever. Forever. Jesus wept. No! Oh my god. He's difficult.
Got things ready. Now it's your turn. Damn it! The shadow certainly didn't invite them in. Look around. If there's some trace or a clue, we need to find it.
Hash talks. Those guys with the sickles. Been trying to figure out what the Venatori with the sickles are doing. They're fighting weird, slinging them almost like axes, but a sickle's blade doesn't face outward like an axe blade does. A sickle's blade faces down perpendicular to the handle. You'd swing it to chop down more or hook onto something if you were trying to catch hold and then climb. Or an expert would snap their wrist back right as they connected so that the blade twists along the point of impact. That's how you cut through stuff cleanly with a single slice. These guys are clearly trained, so why fight that way? Update, talked with Nev, it's because they aren't trying to get quick kills. They're trying to make bleeding wounds. The weapons are enchanted. They use blood magic to do their fancy vanishing and jumping around tricks. Assholes. Correct. Hate these guys with the double sides. I'm out here like, ow, 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 ow. Because it looks like I should be able to parry them and then they just slice. And I'm like, Alright, we're gonna have to go through the tunnels.
A candle hop. They carry messages through the city.
Curious about you, and you of us. Other candle hops? Find, please.
Is this for us? Strange. They want us to find more.
Word from Viper. Venatori moving to eliminate us. No one is safe. I'll be waiting in that loading area near the docks. Meet me there.
Hector. He used to guard the pawn shop's entrance.
He was waiting for someone near the market. He might still be there.
My god.
The light drawn echoes back. In Aeternum. This will not stand.
I didn't know I could think even less of the Venatori.
You don't forget something like this. It sticks with you.
Oh my god. I feel so terrible.
A lot of upheaval and excitement lately. Even for Docktown.
It's bad out here. So many dead or injured after the dragon. Now Venatori grab anyone they please.
Seriously,
Do I know you from somewhere?
A Grey Warden. Are you all right?
You're Rook. I'm Vesta.
What happened?
I'm here to help the Shadow Dragons, fighting Darkspawn in the catacombs. There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run. Get help. We can't leave the Darkspawn. If they escape into the city...
We won't let them.
Just sit tight.
Okay.
Up there.
Consider it done.
Nev's notes on the pawn shop. Say Glandivalis Square and all of Docktown knows where you mean. The official name in city's records... The official name is in city records somewhere, but no one remembers it. Our own names stick around here. Glandivalis is the name of Shartan's sword, given to him by Andraste herself, and used in his fight to free the enslaved elves of Tevinter. I learned that from a footnote in a history book. That's where all the real history is. And then there's Anvalenum, the tunnels that run under the square. Turns out it's the elven word for womb. Some shadows believe it comes from the rumour that this was where Shartan's uprising was conceived. Asher loves his hidden meanings. Reason he insisted on this location. Should ask. He'll blush and deny it. That'll be proof. The shadow of our dragon memento. This is legit so much worse than I was expecting. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not feeling good. Feel like shit, but I know that it would be bad in Treviso also, but this is... Why the fuck is Morrigan here also? Of all people that I expected to be in Minrathous, she was last on my list.
Rana, how are you? I'm surviving. Beyond that, I'm sure you've heard enough sad stories. I was injured during the attack, but I've recovered enough. I'm trying to help where I can.
Please, if the Archon was really dead, you wouldn't be hearing about it from the Weekly Truth.
That's my point. It's only in the Weekly Truth because they're making sure we don't find out about it.
Who's they, exactly?
The palace, the magisterium. Can you blame them? Everyone's still shaken by that dragon attack. It would cause even more panic.
The dog's in the cage.
Davrin, if a person is blighted and doesn't go through whatever wardens go through, how long?
Depends on the person. With the changes to the Blight, the answer's even more uncertain.
Right. Well, another thing we can't predict.
This is probably worse than Treviso. Great.
Here they come.
Got us at range.
Time to fight!
serve Tevinter glory. I call for more!
Hit them now, Doctor!
Hero, nice shot.
Made it through.
You saw nothing. I'm so upset.
So what do you think?
I think it's real.
Me too. But putting it in print.
Whoever the source was, they better lay low.
It's been a while since I was in Tevinter, but I remember you. I was chasing a rageling, and you were after...
The Voldorma job?
Is that what you call it? I call it a mess.
Then joining this team, it'll be just like old times.
Sounds like there's definitely a timer on this. We'll figure it out. Don't mind me, I was just hitting the kitty. God, I feel like shit over this decision. I know I still would have felt like shit regardless. Hello.
A pity. Leather, cloth, whatever garment you desire, I'll stitch it right up.
Messages delivered in a wink, trust the candle hops.
More executions.
In Christ. Sorry. Gonna head out. Thank you for stream. I hope the rest of it goes well. Enjoy Veilguard. Crescent Rose, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you so much. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. Everybody say good night. There's a lot of guards. A lot of guards.
And now
Hey,
a
Brooke.
dragon. People lost their homes. I wish.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
It's an honor to meet you.
Relax. I won't be trying to arrest you like the first warden.
You heard about that?
Dorian Pavis is an old friend. He filled me in.
Indeed. You have had many eyes upon you, Rook.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
I won't let you down.
Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited, and about the people depending on you. I only sealed the breach because I had people like Cassandra, Leliana, and Cullen with me from the start. Without Dorian's magic and Josephine's diplomacy, we never would have come together to stop Corypheus. Years later, I had to disband the Inquisition, but I never lost the friends who had gotten me through it all. Ultimately, they're the only ones you can really count on. Do right by them, and you'll find your way.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think. We'll do our best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
If the South is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's Viravus, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet her.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south?
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
Darkspawn have cut through the center of Orlais. Valrorio and Halam Shiral are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already, if not for help from Orzammar. With Denerim lost, the Fereldans are holding the line at Redcliffe. The Free Marchers have the worst of it. Acting Viscount Aveline Valen led the evacuation of Kirkwall. She's taking her people and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
Maker, we didn't know. My ma...
Don't worry. I called in a favor with the Divine. Your mother's safe with some old friends.
Thank you.
The Inquisition might be gone, but my name still carries some weight. I've used it to get people working together where they can. Again, the South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the Blight.
Oh, I don't know what we need. I mean, an army, yeah, but like... It's our girl. I can't believe I'm talking to the Inquisitor. I can't believe I'm talking to her. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself.
What I really need right now is information. If you have anyone who can help...
I'm sorry. The only reliable sources of information I have up here are Morrigan, Dorian, and Harding.
All of whom are already helping us. I understand.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Solus is helping. Solus is trapped. Good, I don't trust him. Solus is helping.
Right now, Solus is giving us the information we need to track down the gods.
Yes, he is a vital source of information and advice, just as he was to the Inquisition before. He is the Dread Wolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many alliances do you think he has made and broken?
Solus was... important to me. If this statuette helps you understand him, if it uncovers something that... Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. But this feels like a part of him. And whatever he and I once were, I think... I hope... it might help you.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my days.
Father gives me an allowance and I barely use any of it. I could donate some to those who need it more.
Usual?
Hallows. How are you?
Huh? Glad to be alive.
After the dragon attack, I wanted to check in.
Appreciate it.
We just met the Inquisitor, everyone. We just met our own character. We just met our own character. That's a really surreal, weird feeling. Like, genuinely, I'm like...
Rumored resistance group affront. Aspirations of hostile takeover.
Read a kitty. Right. Right, we want... Search the market. especially when you're not controlling it. Yeah, I was just like...
So the wardens uncover a journal. It leads to a clutch of griffin eggs, and the damn things hatch.
Is there a question in there?
Usually there would be. Guess I'm still stunned.
Come on. You must have seen Stranger.
Sure. But I wish I'd seen that.
The fact that they wanted you to create the Inquisitor, I assumed they were going to turn up at some point in the game. I thought it would be, since it would be meaningless otherwise, so I kind of saw it coming when I went to meet Morgan.
Trouble ahead.
I think I just hadn't assumed that it would be, like, I thought it would be like maybe Harding brings her to the lighthouse or something.
Clear the area!
Right again.
Take the shot.
Have we met Blackwall at all? We have not met Blackwall. We've met Dorian, Harding, obviously. We've obviously met Varric. We've now met the Inquisitor. Josephine's been mentioned a few times, as has Cullen and Liliana. I'm unsure if Cassandra's been mentioned, considering that the Pentaghasts are Navarran royalty. Maybe it'll come up. I don't know. I doubt we would meet Sarah. Well, Sarah's been mentioned, and Cole's been mentioned. Where the fuck are we going? We want to go back the way. We've not heard about Cassandra. Right, so yeah, we want to go this way.
Come to think of it, we haven't heard anything from Archon Radornis in a while.
So the Archon might have been murdered. Wouldn't be shocked. I would not be shocked. Doesn't look like we can get through here. Kitty. So I think we're gonna have to go round. I've not heard anything about Bull, really. Yeah, Bill as well.
They're good, right? They'll pass as real. On an easy mark, sure.
What the absolute fuck?
Demons!
Keep it coming, Rook.
Anyone else?
On that.
Made it through that one.
Christ on a cracker. I forgot to mention my friend who sacrificed the charges in Bill's mission took Bill with him during Trespasser, and he was not happy. 100% rubbed it in his face that I told him so many times actions have consequences. I mean, you learn by doing and making those mistakes, I guess.
Souls alone as the light left. I was there, less alone.
You're a spirit of compassion.
My own name. But what of theirs? 3 I've found, felled by demon claws, murdered. A connection I cannot see. I have impressions. But if I learn more, answers might unfold. This one.
Be bardically
Green
inspired.
against grey stone.
Welcome
Rain, nourish. How she watched it bloom. Find who she was.
My god, this place has just got really scary. Okay, how are you doing today? We want to head this way. Oh, 4. Yup. How's it going? Same role in Bex's chat. Oh.
I heard Nev Gallus has been poking around, looking into it. Maybe someone is. I don't know. We'll see.
Another one.
Another demon killing.
Shadow dragons are enemies of Tevinter. Come to the dockside jail to see the fate of traitors and those who harbour them.
The docks. It sounds like the Venatori tracked down Hector and took him there. Let's hurry. Don't like the tone of that note.
I also don't like the tone of that note. I'm very tired. I don't know what time it is. It is 20 to 11. It's 20 to 11 p.m. Dead by Daylight has been open for about 8 hours without playing a game. It's going great. Did you manage to speak to the doctor today? No worries if you didn't. It happens. God knows I've done it. I have been streaming for almost 3 hours, and I managed to speak to the doctor. That sentence doesn't make sense. Yes, I managed to speak to the doctor tomorrow. Okay. Well, if you did, then great. And if you didn't, tomorrow then. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, tomorrow then. So I'm gonna take a 2-minute break just to get up and go and get a snack, I think, because I'm quite hungry. Felt sick all night, so I struggled to sleep, and then I did not wake up in time. It happens. It happens. But yes, I'm gonna take a little break. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. And I'll catch yous in a minute. Yes. Give me 2 seconds.
Ready to slip and slide today at Gurg Splash-tastic Sea Venture.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath. I fucking love bread.
Press 1 for sticky babes. Press 2 for skinny bi boys. Press 3 for trauma.
Do not obstruct doorway. What the fuck does that look like? Obstructions. Come to daddy? He said. Come to daddy. Yes, sir. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
How's that lesbianism going?
Terribly. Babe, come back, babe. 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 Adamantine slag. Who are you calling an adamantine slag? Oh, yeah. Oh. I am Miss.
I'm aware of the metaphor.
Okay, it's panic time. Mary, James is dead. Hi, I'm really gay for a fox. He's fell asleep on the bus. Oh no. He's missed his stop. Oh no.
We have no spells.
Yeah. But I got approval, so. Pixie's dead! They murdered me!
Keeping you sticky all day long.
Ready to slip and slide today at Gurg Splash-tastic Sea Venture.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
I fucking love bread.
Press 1 for sticky babes. Press 2 for skinny bi boys. Press 3 for trauma.
Do not obstruct doorway. What the fuck does that look like? Obstructions. Come to daddy? He said. Come to daddy. Yes, sir. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
How's that lesbianism going?
Terribly. Babe, come back, babe. Babe. Adamantine slag. Who are you calling an adamantine slag? Oh, yeah. Oh. I am Miss.
I'm aware of the metaphor.
Okay, it's panic time. Mary, James is dead. Hi, I'm really gay for a fox. He's fell asleep on the bus. Oh no. He's missed his stop. Oh no.
We have no spells.
Yeah. But I got approval, so. Pixie's dead! They murdered me!
Keeping you sticky all day long.
Ready to slip and slide today at Gurg Splash-tastic Sea Venture.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
I fucking love bread.
Press 1 for sticky babes. Press 2 for skinny bi boys. Press 3 for trauma.
Do not obstruct doorway. What the fuck does that look like? Obstructions. Come to daddy? He said. Come to daddy. Yes, sir. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
How's that lesbianism going?
Terribly. Babe, come back, babe. Babe. Adamantine slag. Who are you calling an adamantine slag? Oh, yeah. Oh. I am Miss.
I'm aware of the metaphor.
Okay, it's panic time. Mary, James is dead. Hi, I'm really gay for a fox. He's fell asleep on the bus. Oh no. He's Misty, stop. Oh no.
We have no spells.
Yeah. But I got approval, so. Vixie's dead! They murdered me!
Keeping you sticky all day long.
Ready to slip and slide today at Gurg Splash-tastic Sea Venture.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
I fucking love bread.
Press 1 for sticky babes. Press 2 for skinny bi boys. Press 3 for trauma.
Do not obstruct doorway. What the fuck does that look like? Obstructions. Come to daddy? He said. Come to daddy. Yes, sir. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
How's that lesbianism going?
Terribly. Babe, babe, come back, babe. 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 Adamantine slag. You called it adamantine slag. Oh, yeah. Oh. I am missing.
I'm aware of the metaphor.
Okay, it's panic time. Mary, James is dead. Hi, I'm really gay for a fox. He's fell asleep on the bus. Oh no. He's Misty, stop. Oh no.
We have no spells.
Yeah. But I got approval, so. Vixie's dead! They murdered me!
Keeping you sticky all day long.
Ready to slip and slide today at Gurg Splash-tastic Sea Venture.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
I fucking love bread.
Press 1 for sticky babes. Press 2 for skinny bi boys. Press 3 for trauma.
Do not obstruct doorway. What the fuck does that look like? Obstructions. Come to daddy? He said. Come to daddy. Yes, sir. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
How's that lesbianism going?
Terribly. Babe, babe, come back, babe. 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 Adamantine slag. You called it adamantine slag. Oh, yeah. Oh. I am missing.
I'm aware of the metaphor.
Okay, it's panic time. Mary, James is dead. Hi, I'm really gay for a fox. He's fell asleep on the bus. Oh no. He's Misty, stop. Oh no.
We have no spells.
Yeah. But I got approval, so. Vixie's dead! They murdered me!
Keeping you sticky all day long.
Ready to slip and slide today at Gurg Splash-tastic Sea Venture.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
I fucking love bread.
Press 1 for sticky babes. Press 2 for skinny bi boys. Press 3 for trauma.
Do not obstruct doorway. What the fuck does that look like? Obstructions. Come to daddy? He said. Come to daddy. Yes, sir. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
How's that lesbianism going?
Terribly. Babe, babe, come back, babe. 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 Adamantine slag. You called it adamantine slag. Oh, yeah. Oh. I am missing.
I'm aware of the metaphor.
Okay, it's panic time. Mary, James is dead. Hi, I'm really gay for a fox. He's fell asleep on the bus. Oh no. He's Misty, stop. Oh no.
We have no spells.
Yeah. But I got approval, so. Vixie's dead! They murdered me!
Keeping you sticky all day long.
Ready to slip and slide today at Gurg Splash-tastic Sea Venture.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
I fucking love bread.
Press 1 for sticky babes. Press 2 for skinny bi boys. Press 3 for trauma.
Do not obstruct doorway. What the fuck does that look like? Obstructions. Come to daddy, he said. Come to daddy. Yes, sir. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
How's that lesbianism going?
Terribly. Babe, come back, babe. Babe. Adamantine slag. You called it adamantine slag. Oh, yeah. Oh. I am missing.
I'm aware of the metaphor. Okay, it's panic time.
Mary, James is dead. Hi, I'm really gay for a fox. He's fell asleep on the bus. Oh no. He's missed his stop. Oh no.
We have no spells.
Yeah. But I got approval, so. Vixie's dead! They murdered me!
Keeping you sticky all day long.
Ready to slip and slide today at Gurg Splash-tastic Sea Venture.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath. I fucking love bread.
Press 1 for sticky babes. Press 2 for skinny bi boys. Press 3 for trauma.
Do not obstruct doorway. What the fuck does that look like? Obstructions. Hello, I'm back. Oh, hello. XP particularly inspired. Welcome in. How are you?
I'm gonna find that dick!
I'm gonna find that dick! Congrats on your crit. Congrats on your crit. I think Bex is streaming right now. So I need to go do my daily dice roll over there. If I get like a nat 1, I'll scream. A 4. A 4. I got a 4, pals. Plus 16 modifier. You're so right. Okay, ouch, a 4 indeed. Our dice is evil. I know my dice have been so nice. Everyone's been talking shit about my dice. And
we need to get them away.
Spare D, not good. Finish it.
But welcome back, everyone. I don't know. How much longer I'll be live today. Because I need to eat. Guys, I've barely eaten today. Which is no one's fault but my own. Oh, they said, bitch, I can do that back. I can do that right back.
Well, the setup to do the rest.
Hassan, over there.
I also did my research when we were last in Minrathous and we came to the Church of Andraste. I was like, there was something about Tevinter and her husband or whatever the fuck that was a bit made the Imperial Chantry different because of how they treated Andraste. Now, it turns out that she was betrayed by her husband and basically given to Tevinter. And she died in Tevinter. But then it turned out that essentially the guy that killed her then oh my god, this fucking thing. The guy that killed her essentially was like, he converted to Andrastianism. Because he was like, the minute he went to kill her, like, he heard the Maker and all this bullshit. And then it came out that her husband had betrayed her, and then he was like, basically forever made the great Andraste's
got through that
betrayer, essentially.
The spirit of compassion and another murder victim.
This one. A roof denied, eyes skim over, yet a world smudged in shadow, so beautiful. Find who he was.
Send photos in the Discord, please, of your Morticia-inspired route. As someone who's also bad at eating anything, please do get something soon. I have got something ordered and on the way.
We've got a trail. We just need to follow it.
What is coming over here? In memoriam. Solve the bridge murder, solve the market murder. We're gonna do that in a minute. We're gonna go to the dock side because that seems more pertinent. Let me grab some BRB. Okay. Okay, thank you. I've obviously streamed quite a lot the past week for obvious reasons. We're playing the game. But especially when I'm hyperfixating on something or I'm really interested in something, I can really zero in on those things to an unbalanced degree.
You think they'll talk?
We've set up a place to meet.
And so
If this is another pile of nonsense.
I'm constantly having to like actively remind myself like, hey, you need to eat and sleep. Those are two things you absolutely need to do. Randy Dowager Quarterly. We had volume 4, did we not? So now we've got volume 1. Is this gonna be another like Varric Tetris novel?
A dragon here? I never thought.
You never think it will happen to you.
Yeah, her mortal husband betrayed her, but you wanted Andraste's death to be painless, but a woman, my memory is failing me, didn't want him to show Andraste mercy like that and basically blackmailed him into making Andraste's death as painful as possible. Yeah, because she was burned at the stake, and then he felt so much like guilt over it that he stabbed her with his sword instead. His guilt, he also helped to smuggle Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter, which is how they ended up back in the Temple of Sacred Ashes. Exactly. Yes, 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 yes.
So I'm supposed to just accept that they're better because of an accident of birth?
That's just how the world works.
But yeah, there's a lot of lore when it comes to Andraste and her death and her martyrdom and how it then feeds back into the lore of the Imperial Chantry of the north and the Southern Chantry of the south, and how their views. Again, it's very like same bus, different driver type deal. There's a dockside jail, so it looks like. Yep, looks like it would be. Oh my god.
Company.
Venatori, stop them.
Fight on for your masters!
Here we go.
Range incoming!
Right. Combo opportunity with these two, and I'm gonna...
How's that?
Just sent a pin in Gamer's Grove. Ooh,
Is
I
that
will.
Hector?
Let me have a wee look. Wait. No. No.
Damn it. We were too late.
This is a message to the city. The Venatori are in charge now.
Oh, I feel like shit over this. Ooh, uncommon trinket. Talk to the informant. Lenos wants the Shadow Dragons rounded up. We're hitting their safe houses one by one. Anyone who's ever helped them, they talk or they end up on the pyre. The risen gods bless your efforts, Venatori. Hate to see it. Right, let me have a look. Ooh. Obsessed. That's what happens when you betray your faction. Listen, they've not really done anything for me. And here's the thing. Here's my opinion on this. I'm excited about what I've done with this because it's a very different take. And maybe, yes, I've betrayed my faction in some ways, yes. However, the way I'm playing my Rook is that her duty is to the people that are most in need. And living in Minrathous, the Shadow Dragons were the people that would help her do that. When it came to the decision between Minrathous, the capital of Tevinter, that should have an army, that should have more support than it clearly had, that obviously was dealing with Venatori but not necessarily on the same scale as what Treviso was dealing with the Antam, that they were already massively occupied, they didn't have an army, the canals were going to blight people massively more quickly, and with the flow of water, canals just don't stay in Treviso. My brain wasn't thinking, oh, but the Shadow Dragons. Yeah, it was kind of like there, it was obviously a part of it, but like, when I made the decision, I was like, those are the people that are most in need. Obviously, I think both decisions are bad ones.
Hey,
that
Rook,
you can
I've
only
news
save
about Lorelei
one.
the Fence.
And that obviously Minrathous has been so decimated as a result of the decision that you've ended up taking, but yeah, those are my thoughts.
Lorelei. She ran the pawn shop, sold things.
Yes, the Venatori found her. They took her to the docks. You have to hurry. You know what they do to Shadow Dragons?
We're on it.
It's a Lorelei. Do we want to go up?
My family isn't Altus either. You can find success in miracles, even if you're not.
Did you get the books? I left them on your desk.
Yes, thank you. They'll be useful in my study.
A decision isn't a decision if the choice is easy. This is very true. This is very true.
In difficult times, we must surround ourselves with beauty.
Throughout this, I suppose I should have said this earlier on, there is a lot of references to oppression throughout this playthrough, and specifically, especially what we're seeing in Minrathous, there will be depictions or allusions to political murder and hangings. So if that's something that's really like upsetting, given the world that we're living in generally, I don't blame any of you if that's something that you're like, hey, I'm not in the headspace for this. As always, with any playthrough I've ever done, with any stream I've ever done, if anything's making you feel uncomfy, you can absolutely take whatever space you need for yourself. Detailed drawing of one of Docktown's markets. There are more shadows than people in the crowd. A man weeps in the corner, but no one notices except the shadows. The drawing is unsigned. It's really a good thing I'm not dressed in my Shadow Dragon's attire. So we're coming back down to the docks where we were earlier. And this is the square that we came out in the first instance.
I heard you almost had a demon outbreak in Minrathous.
Almost.
Way I hear it, the city sleeps better for you in it.
Maybe. But the Venatori don't sleep.
Maybe I should give it a go hunting them instead.
No shortage of work there.
You need to be taught a lesson for getting in the way of your betters.
Ambush!
beat the odds there.
Search the area for anyone who needs help.
God.
This was Lorelei's. What did they do to her? So many dead, and for what? To parade their new power, in case we forget.
I don't think they even care if the people they're executing are really shadow dragons. It's anyone who's ever...
Welcome in, Raiders. Can I get a shout out for Bex? Welcome, welcome in. How was your stream? Were you productive? What did you get up to? I was in both places, but PJ, love and appreciate you. Hi friends. If you don't know who I am, my name is V. I nearly said my name is Bex, and that's just a lie. My name is Vixie, and I'm a variety streamer from Scotland.
I don't want to be a pie.
I don't like gravy. I also don't want to be a pie because I also don't like gravy. But I am a chicken run enthusiast. My pronouns are she, they, and I'm a Scottish queer disabled streamer. We're currently, my name is not Bex, Bexy Rose, imagine. But I'm glad stream was good. Thank you for choosing me for a raid. We are currently doing our very first playthrough of the brand new Dragon Age game, which came out on Halloween. I've been waiting for a very long time. We're very big fans over here of Dragon Age. I say we, me and many others in the community. The game has been 10 out of 10 so far. We're really, really enjoying it. And yes, if you like cozy games, if you like RPGs, if you like TTRPGs, digital theatre, all of that fun stuff, me getting scared at everything and then romancing some villains, it's a great time over here. I do have a little channel trailer, so I'm going to show you it and I'll be right back.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath. I fucking love bread.
Press 1 for sticky babes. Press 2 for skinny bi boys. Press 3 for trauma.
Do not obstruct doorway. What the fuck does that look like? Obstructions.
Come to daddy, he said. Come to daddy. Yes, sir. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! How's that lesbianism going? Terribly. Babe, come back, babe. Babe. Adamantine slag. Who are you calling an adamantine slag? Oh, you. Oh. I am Miss.
I'm aware of the metaphor.
Okay, it's panic time. Mary, James is dead. Hi, I'm really gay for a fox. He's fell asleep on the bus. Oh no. He's missed his stop. Oh no.
We have no spells.
Yeah. But I got approval, so. Vixie's dead! They murdered me!
Keeping you sticky.
And that is what you missed on Glee. What did you get up to on your productivity list? I came in and I got my ass handed to me by your dice bot. You got a crit, I got like a 4. I love the gasps. Thank you. How are you? How are you? How are you doing? Thank you for coming in with the raid. I'm currently, I don't know how much longer I'll be live, but we're currently figuring out some things in Dragon Age. It's a beautiful RPG. We're an elf. We're an elf, let me show you. We're in a very dramatic part of the game, actually. This is Minrathis, which was recently attacked by a dragon, and now some blood mages have taken over. Not the good kind of blood mages, like the bad kind of blood mages, and they're not happy or good. We have some charred corpses over here, but I'm just going to turn the camera so that we're not just casually having a little tee-hee while there's charred corpses. But yes, pals, if you don't know who Bex is, where have you been? But if you are here for the first time and you're lurking, Bex is one of my very best friends, one of my favourite streamers on this here platform, good old twitch.tv. Bex is wonderful. It's always just the most perfect balance of cozy and chaos over there. Bex does a lot of horror games, a lot of horror streaming. But we also have Baldur's Girlies, which is our co-op modded Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, which I'm sure you saw some of the clips from in my channel trailer, and super fun times. We have just chaotic times. Me and Bex also play in 2 D&D campaigns off stream, and on Bex's stream before the end of the year, I'm going to be DMing a one-shot on Bex's channel. A beautiful time. So if you're not already following Bex, you should be following Bex because you want to see the one shot. It's very Cluedo, Scooby-Doo, just silly inspired. Silly. Also, Bex is super cute and amazing. Very this. Very, very this. And really nice. And really nice. And has really pretty hair. And I'm very jealous of it. It's very pretty. But thank you so much for being here. If you need to raid and run, if you've had too much screen time or you're tired, I mean it is pushing nearly midnight on a Monday, please make sure that you're looking after yourself. If you haven't eaten, if you haven't hydrated, if you haven't had a screen break, if you haven't stretched if you're able to, moved your body if you're able to, and yeah, please make sure and do that for yourself. But as always, it's a nice little cozy safe space here, hopefully always, for you guys to just hang out and watch me hyperfixate over a game, really. That's what the vibe's been. But yes, let's jump right in. A lot of this is also me getting rid of boxes, because sometimes it gives you stuff. Not all the time, but sometimes. But we managed to finish a quest, which was super fun. The best game ever. We're a little bit biased, but we're also not lying. There is a lot of combat in this game. If flashing lights or heavy combat are something that stress you out, or it's not really your cup of tea, I completely understand. There are also some quite mature, heavy themes throughout this game. Is that a chest over there? It fucking looks like it is. Please make sure and look at it as always. Is that what boxing is? Yes, can confirm. As someone that used to do boxing, yes. It is. It's you get a sword and you smash it through boxes. Harasti's double hand. Ooh. I also forgot to mention that my Morticia inspired Rook has my Dorian romanced Inky, so I'm excited to see how that goes. Oh. We met our character from the last game. We met our Inquisitor from Dragon Age Inquisition, who showed up in this game. We got to like modify to see what they looked like, and other candle hops find. Thank you.
This message. You're connected to the other candle hop we met.
So there's loads of new quests and stuff to do here.
On your guard.
Enemies of Empire!
We bleed them! I could use the practice.
Can you stop stabbing me, actually? Can't get these parry times right at all today.
Watch out!
Like, at all? I'm maybe parrying way too early.
Damn.
Yeah.
Redouble your efforts.
Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze everyone.
My job's done. Your turn.
Yes. And we parry! We parried successfully!
Well, that's done.
Well, that is done. Right. We've done a lot. Like, a lot. We should... Let me have a look. We still need to go to the Hossberg wetlands, but I think we're going to do that another day. There's no point in starting that. There is a demon in Docktown, but I also don't think we should do that right now. There's more sort of side quests that we might do another day. Cornered in the catacombs, find the Darkspawn. We could go fight some Darkspawn. Although, yeah, so we've got a lot of things that we need to do. But we need to go back to the lighthouse to deal with this stuff that we got from the Inquisitor. So let's do that. Message from the front, the fight for the south. Oh my god, is this from the Inquisitor? Oh my god. Oh my god. Message from the front, the fight for the south. Rook. Though the circumstances prompting our meeting were perhaps not what either of us would have chosen, I'm glad we did meet. I heard of you from Varric, of course, and Harding spoke and continues to speak highly of you. However, the greatest vote of confidence came from Morrigan. She's always had a knack for spotting those who might shift the foundations of the world, even if they don't know it yet. So it was she who suggested we meet, and as always, heeding her counsel proved to be the wisest decision. Unfortunately, I send grim tidings. The echoes of Solas's ritual and the escape of the gods ring across the south, and the smell of war is heavy in the air. In Orlais, a splinter faction of the nobility has made common cause with the Venatori and launched an assault on both the royal forces of Orlais and the border keeps of Ferelden. Antam corsairs harass shipping out of Ostwick, and in the far southern wilds, blight has emerged once more. Darkspawn in great numbers have been spotted near the ruins of Ostagar. But I told you to leave the south to me, and I stand by that. I share this news not to ask for help, but to remind you that you and your people are not alone. The gods stir up the greatest evils in Thedas, yet its people stand stalwart and resolute. Take care of the gods in the north, and I'll make sure that the south handles itself. And when this is all over, we'll drink to victory. First round's on me. Yours, the Inquisitor. That's fucking insane. That's insane. Okay, we got the Randy Dowager, which is literally just smut. What am I missing up here? Companions, Davrin. Oh. We got skill points for Davrin, thank God. Deal 100% stagger. Love a stagger, so I do. Sand strike. Bleeding to the target. Burning. Let's do bleeding. Acquire that. Why? Does it need more? Oh, we need to... a sand strike. Okay. Did we also get anything other than stuff? Okay. There's gonna be something to do for Solas. Yep. to go back in time.
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evenuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods? Well, mine and Davrin's, and Rook's.
Wolfie, welcome in. Why does he sound like Vex and Vax's dad? He is giving Sildor Visar. Big Sildor Visar vibes. Yep. I'm assuming I'm here twice from a Vex raid. You are, Ali, and I'm glad to have you. Welcome in.
It's not every day you witness the start of a religion. I wonder if they're all this disappointing.
I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down.
All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
No wonder he was pissed. I popped in to say hi, but going to sleep. It is very late. It is very late, but thank you for popping in, as always. It's really lovely to have you. They were people, and people can let you down. I feel like that was directed at us, Nev. No, honestly, the way it panned immediately to us, I was like, I hear you. Also, thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate it.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elganon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elganon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elganon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dreadwolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
Well, that's a lot. Okay, let's see who wants to talk to us. If there's anybody that wants to talk to us on the map. Okay. We've got you want to talk to us, you want to talk to us. We've got a time stuff with Davrin. And we've got Emric. Oakley dokley. We'll do that and then we'll end for the night. So it looks like these bits of the wall will be uncovered as we... The frescoes and stuff we'll get more of as we go, which is good. I love the murals. I've always loved, even in Inquisition, seeing the Rotunda mural. I loved it. Hello.
Rook, interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
What are you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. I'd like to show you its more peaceful side.
I did so much side quest stuff at this point in the game. I had all the wolf statuettes. Oh my god. I'm trying to like pace myself through the game and just be like, right, okay, we've done enough of this for just now, move on to the next bit. We've done enough of this just now, move on to the next bit. Okay, so Balara really wants to talk to us. I'm gonna romance him. I started a new game and made a necromancer just for him. Oh.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also that. It's kind of mean.
Just insult it right back. Assuming you know how to insult a spirit?
I've never thought about it. How would you do that? Emmerich might know. That is an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God-level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenan, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. That was us.
A Forgotten One? You mean the bad gods parents used to scare their kids into behaving?
Don't speak their name or they'll come for you. Now we know what the so-called good gods were like. Really like, I mean. So who knows what they really were? The Forgotten Ones. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario, like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Archive, tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fen'Harel.
Archive, tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable, Their war is unending, but Anaris will prevail.
Have fun with the condescending spirit.
I'll try. Could be worse, I guess.
Worse, like the wound of betrayal Lord Anaris suffered. Soon he will cast down the oppressors and take his rightful place.
What a shame I can't stay longer. Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
Interesting. Who else did we need to talk to? Davrin and Tash. Let's do Davrin first. Hi, girlies.
Do Templars really not have authority over mages in Tevinter? What happens if there's blood magic? What do they do?
Depends on the Templar. Depends on who's bought their loyalty.
What do you do when the authorities can't be trusted to do the right thing?
That's how I keep busy.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin. Squawk.
Well, you get high marks for effort.
He's toying with me. So what brings you by?
Just curious, really. Wondering what it's like being a Grey Warden. There've always been these legendary warriors living apart from the world.
Don't know about that. I spent time with people who were bad right up till they took their vow.
How so?
Weishaupt is the last stop for the wrong sort. If you're facing prison or worse, you can always join the Grey Wardens and take your chances with the Blight.
I've heard about Weishaupt. Never been there.
It's a giant fortress and home of the Grey Wardens. It's been standing for as long as anyone remembers. At least since the first Blight.
Does it have floating buildings like the lighthouse?
No, but things float up from the latrines.
Huh. Fun bunch you hang out with.
The wrong sort have their charm.
And just how, wrong are the wrong sort?
Thieves, brigands, pirates, and the odd murderer now and then.
Sounds fun, right up to the murdering.
At least now they're murdering Darkspawn.
Has your first warden always been, well...
A stubborn bastard?
One way of putting it?
He means well in his own way. He's old-fashioned. Tradition is everything. Keeps us disciplined. We never deviate from it.
He'll have to. Elganon and Gillenane won't play by his rules.
If he even believes in them. The man doesn't have much imagination. Even the right sort can be the wrong sort.
You don't seem the wrong sort.
No one's born a hero.
You're really selling it.
It gets better. When Darkspawn threaten a village, when innocent people are in danger, then we swoop in, swords held high, armor gleaming, while 100 faces look to us for salvation. And they all live to see the sunrise because of what we do.
Okay. Now I get it.
Best part is the warden fighting alongside you. Maybe they've done some bad things in the past. But after that day, it's different. There's some honor in their life where there wasn't before. Nothing like seeing redemption happen before your eyes.
We all need that chance. Put past sins to right.
It makes the warden stronger to have people in our ranks who've lived in the shadows. When the storm comes, you don't want farmers and florists fighting archdemons. It takes the wrong sort to put the world right.
Kinda like us, I suppose.
Minus the skeleton butler.
I don't know. Manfred the Warden. Has a ring to it.
How about we quit while we're ahead? See you around.
I like him. The only option there was the sort of flirty option, or like more like romanced option. I didn't like any of the other two.
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Is this about what your mother said on the beach?
No.
What'd she say?
Tasha's mother said that Tash acted more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
This isn't about the dress, is it?
No, it's... I don't know. She always says stuff like that. About how I dress, how I act.
And?
It feels... right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels... right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
I used to tell myself things that sounded like what you were saying. I felt wrong in my own skin. I didn't know why. I figured everyone felt like that, so I pushed it away and tried not to think about it. Until one day, I finally realized what was wrong. I'd grown up in this box the world made for me. This is what a man is, this is what a woman is. But I wasn't a man, and I wasn't a woman. I was me.
So, what? You just changed?
No. Took a long time to get there. I was afraid to admit I might be wrong about something as simple as whether I was a man or a woman. So I did little things. I changed my hair, my clothes. I wasn't deciding anything, just trying it out. I followed things that felt right. And eventually, what felt right was who I am now.
And you're saying I'm like you?
One of the first things you told me was, you don't get to tell me who I am. Whether you're like me or dealing with some other pain, well, only you can figure that out.
Okay. I'll try. And thanks for telling me about you.
Anytime.
God, that was really nice to see. Oh, someone get the walk police. I'm crying over gender. Oh, I'm gonna protect Tash with my life. Oh, what a beautiful place to leave it for the day. A beautiful place to leave it. Oh, I'm emotional. I'm a wreck. Oh, the walk police can shove it. They can absolutely lick my taint. They can fuck off. I absolutely cannot. I will not. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that made me so emotional. Pals, what a beautiful time we've had tonight. A beautiful, beautiful time. The time has now come for me to put music back on, first and foremost.